In case you haven't noticed, Black Friday is coming soon, and you may just be tempted to buy something on this day. Here's why. In 1924, the US-based department store chain Macy's performed their first ever Thanksgiving Day parade, establishing the Friday after Thanksgiving as the kickoff to the holiday shopping season. So where did the term Black Friday come from? Well, it was coined in the 1960s, referring to the fact that many stores moved from a loss, indicated by red, to profitability, indicated by black. On this day, due to the sheer number of people on the streets who were shopping for the best deals in time for the holidays. Today, Black Friday is still a huge deal in the retail industry, although now it's becoming bigger in cyberspace than it is in physical stores. Let's dive a little bit more into the phenomenon that is Black Friday. When coronavirus hit in 2020, it dramatically impacted in-store shopping on Black Friday, with 57% of shoppers stating that they had safety concerns because of the pandemic. Despite these fears, Black Friday sales increased from $142 billion in 2019 to $188 billion in 2020, which just goes to show that not even a global pandemic could slow Black Friday down. Instead, what happened is that people's shopping behavior adapted to the circumstances, and people just moved from shopping in-store to online, and many did so for the first time. In 2021, about half of all online shoppers were first-time buyers. So will this trend continue? With this year's inflation, it could be possible that a lot of us are now waiting for those promised discounts to make our move. And we may well see the return of the crowd scrambling for discount TVs or the latest games console as in-store shopping comes roaring back. But only time will tell. So what are the stores and retailers up to on this day? From the business's perspective, we'll definitely notice an increase in the number of ads that we'll see, especially online. Most businesses will try and benefit from the Black Friday weekend to make as many sales as possible. However, Black Friday is a good time for businesses to also increase something else: their acquisition of leads. Prospective customers who may convert into a customer further down the line. A study found that companies that adopt an acquisition-focused strategy over the Black Friday weekend acquire 86% of their annual leads in just a few days. So why is Black Friday so compelling? To most, Black Friday has become a tradition, but it's also about psychology. Scarcity is a big factor in behavioral psychology, and the fact that there are only a limited number of products available at the best prices creates excitement. Jack Brem first suggested this in his essay, The Theory of Psychological Reactance. According to this theory, human beings yearn for what is in great demand, but at the same time is very difficult to obtain. The harder it becomes to achieve a goal, the more you want to achieve it. He illustrated this in an experiment in which he placed identical toys in front of some children. One was easily accessible, the other was protected by a plexiglass barrier that made it difficult to obtain. Most of the children in the experiment chose the second toy anyway, the hard-to-reach one. Now, what does this mean for us marketers? As marketers, we know that scarcity has an effect on how consumers make decisions. When something is in short supply, people are more likely to buy it now than wait for the next opportunity. This is why we see so many limited time only offers during Black Friday sales. According to Statista, 94% of all shoppers do some or all of their shopping online. This makes it absolutely crucial for all e-commerce businesses to optimize their user experience. To sign off with a couple of tips, as more than half of all internet traffic now comes from mobile devices, it is imperative that your website is optimized for mobile viewing. And fun fact, the cart abandonment rate during Black Friday week is 78% globally. So make sure you don't lose so many customers just because of a bad cart design. Or it may well be that as a business, you decide to shun Black Friday altogether. Many, in a bid to be seen as more sustainable, are simply not offering the discounts anymore, promoting new trends like Green Friday, or simply choosing not to squeeze already low margins on their products with more discounts. Either way, it is about finding what works for your business. By the way, we've recently launched our new conversion rate optimization certificate here at Growth Drive. It will teach you how to get more out of your website traffic by optimizing your conversion rate, how to conduct proper user research, and identify conversion killers through proper A and B testing. Feel free to check it out. Best of luck this Black Friday if you are a shopper or a business, and see you next time.